Plus, like a gallon of milk, car seats also come with an expiration date, and knowing the reasons why can save your child's life.
Welcome back to Today in AZ. It's 5:23. Did you know your kid's car seat comes with an expiration date? According to the experts, those seats should be replaced within 6 years of the manufacture date. But you don't have to just toss them. Apparently, they can be recycled.
Yeah, we sent Team 12's Monica Garcia out to find the best way to do that. And Monica, what do you know about car seats so far this morning?
I can tell you that your child's car seat might not meet the current safety standards. So how do you know? And it's really interesting to hear that, yeah, these car seats, they do have an expiration date. And I have Jim here from NARPRO. You guys are organizing this car safety recycling event. It's happening next Saturday. So you want people to come out here and bring them they're essentially their old car seat, because you don't want people to buy it at Goodwill, to buy it, at a garage sale, because it's not,
Yeah, used car seats are a really bad idea. It could have been in a crash. They're really designed for only one crash. If you've been in an accident, there's a 12-point checklist you go through, like, was the kid in the seat? Was the accident on that side? Were you able to drive away? Did the airbags deploy? Can't remember all of them, but that's a pretty good start. Most of the time, if the accident was bad enough that you have an insurance claim, the seat's probably part of that claim.
And the problem is, how is someone supposed to know if they pick up a car seat like this at Goodwill or at a garage sale?
Well, you can't really tell by looking at it. There's some signs if it was in a really bad accident, but the expiration date is printed on the seats. It's in black on black most of the time. This one I put some crayon on to try and make it stand out a little bit better. But usually the expiration date's going to be between 7 and 10 years.
Oh, okay, so you just heard that between 7 to 10 years, that's when folks should start thinking about recycling that car seat.
Absolutely, yeah. And NARPRO, you can drop it off anytime throughout the year. But with Earth Day coming up, this is our annual event, so bring it to any NARPRO shop this week. Get it there by Thursday, and we'll recycle it on Saturday.
Gosh, Jim, that's really interesting, because when we look at this seat, it looks like this seat has yet to expire, but still people bring them in. Why do you think they do that?
Well, either the child outgrew it so they don't need it anymore, or it possibly was in an accident.
Yeah, and not to mention, you talk about the Arizona sun and these materials wearing down.
Yeah, this seat is left inside the car, and the inside temperatures of your vehicle, as you know, get really hot this time of year. Particularly, summer heat in Arizona is really bad, and the seat's made out of plastic. So, how is the plastic going to respond after years of the Arizona sunshine? You don't want to find out in an accident.
Okay, I thought it was really interesting. So when you do eventually recycle these seats, what happens? It's pretty interesting.
Well, we tear it down into basic components, not just the plastic and metal, but the padding on the seat. We actually take that to the animal shelters. They use it for bedding. Some of the little pieces they use for chew toys. The longer straps.
You had that. Where's that strap at?
There's one right here.
Okay, so that's really cool. So he says this padding, when they recycle it, they take it to the animal shelter, and that's used as bedding. I mean, I would ever think of that. Okay, so what's that used for?
This could be a leash. You get a free leash when you pick up your animal. And the foam, the hard foam, there's a place in Tempe that actually makes building materials out of this, so you can make a house out of the child seats.
Okay, so not only are you ensuring that you're keeping other families safe and making sure that someone doesn't pick up a car seat that might have been recalled or past its expiration date, but it's obviously going to a good cause, like you just said, being recycled. Okay, so they're going to have all these different locations, drop-off locations across the valley, and this big event happens on Saturday. I know we have that information for you, 12news.com. Thank you so much, Jim. All right, back to you guys.
All right, thanks a lot, Monica. We appreciate that live look out there. Keep those tips in mind if you have kids riding in the car.